A dimly lit room with peeling wallpaper and a cracked mirror. An old porcelain.
Lily steps cautiously into the room, her slender figure silhouetted against the. Lily's hand reaches out to steady herself against the cracked door frame, her fingers.
Porcelain doll in the corner, its glassy eyes reflecting the flickering light.
Lily stands in the center of the room, her long wavy brown hair cascading down her shoulders. Lily's feels shadowy figure begins to emerge behind her, visible in the reflection. The killer steps out from the shadows, their dark clothing obscuring their features. Lily's frozen expression of terror as she notices the reflection of the killer in the cracked. The scalpel in the gloved hand of killer, held menacingly, reflecting the flickering light. The killer lunges forward, covering Lily's mouth with one hand while holding the scalpel in Lily's clawing fingers as she desperately tries to break free.
The scalpel slicing through flesh, with blood beginning to spatter. Blood splatters onto the porcelain doll, staining its pale surface and adding to.
The killer delicately places 2 freshly removed eyeballs into a jar filled with.
The jar of murky liquid with the 2 eyeballs floating inside. The light reflecting.
The killer's shadowy figure whispers, "Beautiful eyes, now mine."
Lily's lifeless corpse on the floor, her hollow socket staring into the void.
The flickering light bulb overhead buzzes and dims, casting brief flashes of light and shadow. The room falls into complete darkness as the light bulb shuts off. Enveloped, a glass jar filled with murky liquid on a table in the dimly lit iris room. The jar.
Gloved hands of the killer delicately placing 2 freshly removed eyeballs into the jar. The killer, dressed in dark clothing, whispers, "Beautiful eyes." Now the unknown killer steps backward into the shadows, their figure gradually vanishing. Lily's lifeless face, lying on the floor with her hollow eye sockets staring in. The camera lingers on Lily's motionless body, positioned on the floor of the iris room.
The single bulb overhead flickers violently, casting erratic shadows across the room. The bulb flickering until it finally shuts off, plunging the room into complete dark. The screen fades to black, leaving only the sound of the storm outside to fill the void. The door creaks open as 2 concerned neighbors step inside. Neighbor 2 gasping, whispering, "Oh my God, what the hell happened?"
Lily's lifeless body lying on the floor with her hollow eye sockets staring into Lily Thompson's motionless body, positioned on the floor of the iris room.